Hello, this is Boyd Barrett, and we are here in the lobby of the new Roswell Community Little Theatre's building, and this is the third podcast concerning the upcoming production of The Prisoner. And we've already talked to Curtis Folts and myself and Randy Nolen, and we're all here again, but we also have our director, Lynetta Zuber. So we want to let her talk a little bit about the play and about how things are going, and then some of us can chime in at the same time. So, Lynetta, tell us a little bit about why The Prisoner.
Well, for most of you who know, Frank Schlatter had picked this show out, and it had turned out he had me read the script actually several years ago, and it took me a little bit to read it, to get through it and understand it, but once when I got through it, I just came to love it, and seeing all how the words were put and how the story is explained. I really enjoy it, and the fencing that goes on back and forth between our interrogator and the prisoner. It's a joy to pay attention to listen to. What I really liked about it most is that you can kind of see yourself in the show at some point of what kind of person you are. If it's as the prisoner at some point when he was a little kid, or if it was the interrogator when he was a kid, or now, or during the revolt and everything. It's just nice to kind of find where you actually might fit in the show as well, and learn a little something about yourself.
Yeah, well, it does have a lot of universal themes, and you know, I think all of us will be able to see ourselves in it. Go ahead.
I've got a tell on us. As Lynetta's standing here saying, you could see a little bit of yourself in that, Randy and Boyd and me, all three are nodding our heads.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I think members of the clergy will see some of themselves in the prisoner.
Yes. Yeah, I believe that's true.
Anybody who is spiritually conscious in any manner is going to have the opportunity to visit their own convictions and their own motivations behind them.
That's right. And anybody who's politically conscious will see themselves in the interrogator.
Absolutely.
Right.
So it's amazing. So Lynetta, how do you feel like we're doing as far as where we need to be in the production? Because we've got 3 weeks left. Is that right?
Bear in mind, Boyd is editing this.
Well, the best way I could put it is that I'm not panicking just yet. We are actually currently working on our set right now, and it's coming together a lot quicker than I thought it would. I'm not worried about our actors at all. Things are coming together, although I know they're probably a little frustrated with me on not having some stuff done just yet. But it's coming together. It's a wonderful learning experience to put on a whole production than just being the director. There's a lot more to it. But we're actually coming along pretty good at a pretty decent pace. And it almost seems like we're going to be ready for the show instead of being ready after we're done.
Yes,
which is how we normally feel.
That's refreshing, because so many times you get up to the last second and you're still working on stuff, and I don't believe that's going to be the case here.
Every time I've ever felt like telling my family, come see the second weekend of the show, opening night totally rocks.
Yeah.
So I'm scared.
Yeah, maybe so. Now, Lynetta, you mentioned the set. Talk a little bit about the set itself, because it's going to be unusual.
All right, well, the set itself is going to be in the time period, kind of like in a Hungarian country. It's an older building with a ton of arches, a dome-shaped kind of a roof. It's really exciting to try to go ahead and make something this extravagant happen, especially now that we have a higher ceiling capability. It gives us more options as to what we can do. And we have an amazing set designer, I guess I'll go ahead and call him, Tony Gage. He has joined us this season. He's only been here a couple months, and he's already done so much for the set. We did one rehearsal, told him basically what I was wanting, and he had a whole drawing put up so quick. Most of you have probably seen it on the page there. So I'm really excited about it. I'm not fretting over it. It's going to come together. He has some amazing ideas, and it's really exciting of what it's going to turn out to be.
It's kind of one of those things where the set becomes a character in a way. I mean, it's not just a set on the stage, but it's part of the show. It's a character.
Yeah.
Yes, there are some plays you can do on a black box. this play, you could, but no, this set makes so much dimension to the play.
Right.
It really does.
Very much so.
It really does. Okay, anything else from anybody? All right, well, hopefully we'll do a few more of these, maybe get some more people in the cast and crew to give us some ideas. But Lynetta, of course, we appreciate you leading out in this, and we're hoping to have a great audience. It's the last 2 weekends of this month of March, and we would love to have some people come out and see what we hope to be a very, very good production of The Prisoner for the Roswell Community Little Theatre. All right, until next time.